Okay, going back over the first question. All I do is take -4 and plug it into the x and the f of x function. That's what f of -4 means. And we have this. And then 2 times -4 is a -8. And then -8 squared is a positive 64. In question number 2, you have x to the 2/3 equals 9, and you need to raise both sides to the reciprocal exponent. When you raise it to the reciprocal exponent, the 2 exponents here cancel, leaving you x. We get 9 to the 3/2. Well, that means x is equal to 9 to the 3/2 is the square root of 9 cubed. And that's going to be 27. Next question. Solve. Since you're solving and you have fractions, the best way to solve this is to clear the fraction. So you're going to multiply every one of the fractions as well as, or every piece of each side by the least common denominator, which is 15. And then you look to cross cancel. 5 goes into 15 3 times. So I'm left with 3 times x minus 3 plus 3 goes into 15 5 times. 4x times 5 equals, and then nothing cancels on this side. So it's just 4 times 15, which is 60. Simplifying this, I'm going to get 3x minus 9 plus 20x is equal to 60. Putting the x's together and, 60. Putting the x's together and adding 9 to both sides gets me 23x is 69. Divide by 23, x is going to be 3. Okay? Number 4, you have a square root problem, so the first rule is to get the square root by itself. So you get the square root of 2x minus 8 is equal to 6. And then we square both sides. So the square root and the square cancels. 2x minus 8 is equal to 36. Add 8. I get 2x is equal to 44. Divide by 2. X is equal to 22. All right, you should check. You're going to wind up with 2 times 22 is 44. 44 minus 8 is 36. Square root of 36 is 6 minus 1 is 5, so it does work. Next one. This one means we want to take the sum of a bunch of things. So we start with 1 and we go to 5. That tells us what we have to let n equal. So when n equals 1, we get 1 squared. Then we get 2 squared. Then we get 3 squared. And then 4 squared. And then 5 squared. And we're adding all those things together. That's 1 and 4. And 9 and 16. And 25. And then that's going to equal 5, 14, 30, 55. And over here, remember, whenever you see a triangle problem and you're dealing with signs, it's always law of sine. Sine A over A equals sine B over B. Or you can flip that and go A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. Okay? And it doesn't matter if they give you A, B's, and C's. And what happens now is they tell you that the sine A, sine B, sine C are in ratio 4, 5 to 6. So this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. And they tell you A is 10. So what's C? So what we're going to do is we're going to go A is 10, which is the side, to sine of A, which is 4. That has to equal the side C, which we don't know about yet, over the sine of C, which is 6. We cross multiply, we're going to get 4C is equal to 60, and then C is equal to 15. And that's the first 6 problems up to 7 that we had to do for the homework assignment.